get her out of here.
Come on! Still does not attack to where I point. I just want to finish this expansion. I am not enjoying any of this. Not a slight single fucking bit. The controls are fucking broken as always.
Siana failed to appear as summoned, and
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now.
Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Dettlaff out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far.
Is that how I put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Dettlaff out. Force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Dettlaff.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Dettlaff? Refuse to accept you can...
It's hard to believe, I know, but Dettlaff is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance
I do not recall ever suggesting we...
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog, keeps him close most times.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of...
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Well,
It seems unlikely in the...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple...
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm. I trust I've dispelled your...
Not so fast. How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and deck.
So this unseen elder...
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the
I don't know. You'll have to...
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight.
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now,
Crazy as the plan seems.
you won't make me beg.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with.
Of course. Many... Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
You think so? He seemed battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters. There.
We must put him down before he kills again.
Never thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's call and commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how'd Dettlaff sick them on the city?
I told you. Geralt, care to come back? We must focus on Damien. Time's running out.
Monster's still here. I need to look around. Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through steel like through butter.
We must hurry. Each moment's delay means another death.
They broke formation, ran.
That scent. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Barricade put up in the street.
Pointless. That's not...
Fell on his face, struck in the back. Tried to run.
They must have realized they could not hold his position.
Hope they found a corner behind him. Won't be anyone to talk to if not.
Ah, this is fucking bullshit. It's fucking dumb.
Must be in the bank, barricaded themselves inside.
Well, that was interesting.
Recognize the vampire. All of these gold must be able to run. Sir.
You killed it, single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember?
Men, tend to the wounded and...
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head...
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If Her Grace learns I helped you...
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When last...
Playroom? As in
I've served in the Ducal Palace for years.
playroom? So what, Duchess Loxy?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks.
And you've our gratitude.
I helped Beauclair.
Let's go,
Here, the playroom's beyond.
Careful!
Locked. Of course. Regis. Rather not have a fist fight with this door. You mind?
Not at all.
Thanks.
At your service.
Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Miniature tableware. And plush toys. Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. Rocking horse. Rather warm.
Locked.
Suppose it hasn't of use.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort. Court gov.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in.
Sienna gave me a drawing today.
Charming,
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
and perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Sienna does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go... The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident of... Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Sienna gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hum.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a Brit.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis, rudal...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the art.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Sienna. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book?
Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
A tin knight. Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture. This it? Let's see. Expecto ludum.